Hi guys, today we will be discussing about the normalization condition. In order to find the equation that describes the probability of finding a particle at a particular location, we need to normalize the probability density or the probability distribution. As we can see in this particular curve, the probability density or the Px, t term is referred. So, in this particular region from A to B, we say that the probability or the net probability of finding the particle is 1. So, the area under the curve is 100% of the probability where the particle is. When we take the condition to find the probability, we know the equation from A to B as it lies only in between A to B. Psi star x times psi x times dx is equal to 1 as the probability is 1 in this particular region. So it's only the x direction, so we take as a 1D term. When it's a 3D term, we get half space. We know that the general equation to find the function, we have psi x t, which is equal to a times e to the power I kx minus omega t. Now we get this equation and we substitute it to this particular equation. So we have the A to B psi star x is equal to A star e to the power minus I kx minus omega t. But here this is always a real term. We can consider this to be A. So we further simplify this down from A to B. A times e to the power minus I kx minus omega t times A times e to the power plus I kx minus omega t. Now when we get this particular term, we can see that product of A times A becomes A squared. The integral is said to remain from A to B, so we can simplify it further with e to the power I times kx minus omega t minus kx plus omega t times dx. Now we can now see that this equation can simplify by cutting off these particular terms. So we will obtain that this is e to the power 0. So a squared times integral A to B e to the power 0. This is always equal to 1, and so this term is always equal to 1. So we can see that this e to the power 0 becomes 1. So we can simplify it down. A squared times 1 becomes x. So x from A to B. So we can simplify this down. A squared times B minus A is equal to 1. From the simplification, we can obtain the normalizing condition or the constant here A is equal to 1 over B minus A, the square root. So this is the constant term. So we can obtain the final equation for the wave function psi x comma t, which is equal to 1 over b minus a the square root times the wave function of the e to the power I k x minus omega t term. This is the wave function we have obtained. When we consider the normalization condition, the orthogonality also comes to play. When we consider particle with from minus infinity plus infinity having wave function psi m star times psi n, we can see in the normalization condition this particular wave function is independent of this particular wave function. In normalization condition, we consider this to be equal to 1. So in that particular situation, we have the m term and n term to have the same wave function, and this wave function's complex conjugate comes here. But in the orthogonality, we will have two different wave functions. So the wave function we have here and the complex conjugate here are not the same wave function. So in orthogonality condition, we can state that m is not equal to n. So in this situation, this is equal to 0. But when m equals to n, the wave function from minus infinity to plus infinity, the complex conjugate, this becomes equal to 1, because this n term which was here becomes equal to m. So this is the probability of finding the particular particle in between this particular region from minus infinity to plus infinity. So we discussed about the normalization condition and the orthogonality in this particular video. Thank you for listening.